Okay, how we doing, everybody? Today is Saturday the 16th of July. It's been 2 weeks, according to my cameras telling me, since I've done an update out here. These are more green beans, new process, or new pickling cucumbers, I think is what these are. Those already have flowers on them, so these will be going real shortly. More beans and more cucumbers over here, and some squash are coming out with the flowers on them. My onions have done pretty well. They're about ready to pick. They're dying off. I've got peppers. This particular container here was full, I mean full, millions of ants. And I've dumped some Dawn dish detergent in here. And it did kill the ants, but it looks like it stunted the pepper growth also. But I do have peppers coming. I got a bunch of peppers in this planter here, which oddly enough now has ants. They're real hard to see. They're in there. They're just the same color. Everything's super green. There's a bunch in here. Look. These pepper plants are very brittle. You got to be careful. They break real easy. I got to come out here. Actually, I'm going to work my way back here and take these onions out. They're ready. Volunteer tomato plants. I'm just watching what they do. Haven't really done a lot to them, just to see what's going to happen. And they're producing like crazy. And look at these over here. Isn't that something? I'm going to be a canning fool. I just bought some more canning jars. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing. Worms haven't got to them yet, but I've been keeping them really high off the ground, clear. I think that's helping. Alright, I'll take a walk down back. I got some more beans coming over here. Got potatoes in that bucket. Trying to think of beets, that's what's in here, beets. And more beans. Pepper plants over here are doing good. This one's loaded with peppers, little tiny ones. Look, it's got some, it's almost ready. On the back side over here, look at the tomatoes. Isn't that beautiful? Right now, we're going to go down to the trellis area, which by design appears to be about played out, except for the tomatoes. Looks like my spaghetti squash is ready. It's all turned nice and yellow. As you can see, looks like everything's dying, and that's because for the most part it is. I have more pepper plants down here with pepper plants. Butternut squash is doing really good. Squash everywhere, which is good because I like squash. My green beans are still growing, and they're just dying here on the vine, and I'll tell you the reason why. I picked them on 3 different occasions, and I've watched videos. I've tried all the different ways to get the strings out of the string beans, and I just can't seem to do it. I almost died last week trying to eat a string bean. It got stuck in my throat, and as I'm in the house trying to breathe with a string bean stuck in my throat, I'm thinking, everything I've done in my life, I'm going to get taken out by a friggin' string bean. That's what was going through my mind. Anyway, I didn't die. So, gave up on the string beans. Getting ready to come down here and get some more cucumbers. Cucumbers are on the last leg, which is what they did last year. More spaghetti squash. I think the melons are almost ready. When they start getting weird like this, that's the tail end. They'll get them everywhere. I've got 48 quarts of pickles I've made so far, so I'm halfway to my goal of 100 jars. You see we got more down here and they start getting weird looking. There's another one hiding. Look at another one. I didn't even see this one. These are beefsteak tomatoes, which are doing okay. Now they got the bugs under control. More squash hiding. More squash hanging from the ceiling. Isn't that nuts? This trellis thing worked really good. That's just amazing. And you can see everything's just fading away. And I learned last year, when you start getting goofy looking cucumbers like that, and I got more down here, see them, they start getting all deformed. Sorry about the camera work, but this is what it is. When they start getting yellow and deformed, plant's about that played out. But I got a bunch. And those other 2 containers, I got 2 more batches. I think this melon's ready to go. I never grew melon before, but it's looking pretty tan. I think that's what you want. I think I'm gonna pluck that guy. More over here. Another cantaloupe there. Oh, there's 3 hiding in that corner. Oh, another one over here. More cucumbers hiding. I'm gonna come down and pick them. Another squash and cucumber hanging. So that's the update. And other than the tomatoes, I think the stuff down here is about played out, which is going according to plan. So I'll plant something else. All right, hope everybody's having a good weekend. I got my helper here helping. She was just playing in the water, that's why she's all wet. And that's it for now. Over and out.